Hello, hello. Ooh. This sounds a little loud and crisp. I can if my microphone output is loud enough, I can hear myself in my own earphones, which I don't understand because this does not feed into this, or it shouldn't anyway. That doesn't have monitor as far as I know. But anyway, how are you? Ooh, that is a little loud. That is a little loud. I do like how the background changes to whatever place you were last in. I'm pretty sure it changes to whatever place you were last in. It's some Ace Attorney investigation style with that. The way it's changing to... Well, in Ace Attorney Investigations, the background was whatever case you were doing. It was related to that. But I think this one might just be the last place you were in. Because last we left off, we were in the pawn shop. Where some guy had walked in and tried to take a coat that, what's her name? Gina Lestrade, the little street urchin who had dealings with Mr. McGilded, who was the first guy we defended in Great Britain, who we got off after he kind of manipulated some evidence a little dubiously, but then he ended up dying. And now it's come out that a coat that apparently he checked into this pawn shop the day and time that the murder was happening, which is a little odd because maybe he didn't check it, but the coat has something, it had a little disc in its pocket that said for Mr. McGilded. And so that girl was coming in to call in to get the coat. And she did, but then a guy walks in and he's like, no, this coat's actually mine, which it wasn't. And then he pulled out a gun to be like, no, it is. And then the police came in and saved our butts. So that's kind of where we're at. And I just realized I forgot to turn on the AC because I can already tell I'm going to get toasty. Give me 1 segundo. God, it is good music. It is good freaking music on the tunes. All right, let us continue the story as we left it off. The adventure of the unspeakable story. Keep in mind when we first began, it said something about the Hound of the Baskervilles on the cover. So I wonder if it is going to be related to that at all. Because the cases have been generally related to what the intro says, but somewhat. There she is. See? That's why I ate grown-ups. Oh god, my British accent is not in today. It was kind of in yesterday, it's not in today. All they do is feed you a pack of lies. Take stuff away from you. Oh really, Miss Lestrade? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? Yeah, the D let me keep it, for I looked daggers at him for long enough. The detective, I'm assuming, is the D. He went through the pockets and then said, go on then, have it, before telling me to stop. I bet there's something sewn into the lining of the coat. Shit always goes that way. Little playing with the coin animation is so good. Always pays off, giving people a look like you ate them. Yeah, well, maybe she'll get into trouble, maybe she won't. The fact her name is Lestrade, though. Was her dad the Lestrade of the police of the Sherlock Holmes story? Or is she gonna grow up to become the Lestrade? What I really wanted was this nice shiny disc, mind? The music box disc, yeah. It's not about worth. I'm gonna go and have another bash, give him a long arch stare. Try and get it back. Shan't enter Windy Banks again today. Yeah, the disc was confiscated by the police when they came and arrested the guy that was trying to take it. Police are investigating the scene, taking statement, yeah. The ticket for this coat and was in this coat's pocket. That is true. But it does say for Mr. McGilded. And apparently the detective was on the trail of some case that would... Like, Britain hangs on the balance of that case, which is crazy. Should be something else and all. What that Rotten Cove said. Said something about 2 discs, I think? I don't know if it's 2 discs, but he was definitely surprised that there was only 1 disc. Time to admit defeat. Yeah. It's not your fault, Sholmes. Yeah. Are you gonna stay with us for a bit? Yeah. Come have dinner with us. Iris would be delighted to cook. I might entertain you with a modest violin recital. She's... No, Tom. Oh, I really thought she was gonna take us up on the offer, but then steal something from the office. I guess not. How would I come round to your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something? Because... Okay. I thought maybe we would be friends. Well, we are on... Sorry, you can't see. We're on Baker Street. This Windy Banks place really is real close to Sholmes, huh? Having reviled on me quite unnecessarily, I might add. Can't help wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway. When she's had a chance to calm down, there's a good chance she'll decide to come. Oh, that was that me saying that? Yeah. That was me. I said it in a British accent. Oh no. That's okay. Rinosuke kind of has a British accent. I'll inform Iris to set a place for our potential guest at the dinner table this evening. Yeah. And one more thing. Okay, are you Holmes or are you Columbo? Sorry, I've got like a little tickle. My beard is tickling my nose. And that's really annoying. Should be glad of your company later too. Our company? I've had a splendid surprise to show you. Surprise? Well, he can't say, otherwise it wouldn't be a surprise. Let us go back to the suite, yeah. Naruhodo's legal consultancy is really fun, honestly. It's crazy we've established that place, because we are just a student. I guess maybe work visas weren't a thing back then? Ah, Susie and Runo. Come in, come in. Her music is so crazy. I like when she's on screen, because I don't have to worry about my camera covering her face. Thank you so much for breakfast. Yeah, could I have it reheated, mayhaps? Look at the time already. It's 3:46 p.m. I am preparing everything for dinner this evening. Is this heidism? It's not. She's 10. She's not short, she's 10. You're obviously cooking something special. Oh, yes. After all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess. A special guest joining us, and Sholmes said something about a surprise. Is it gonna be Bikotoba Senior? It's awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it? Oh. It's Ginny. Oh, never mind. I thought for real there was another surprise that we didn't know about. It's just Ginny Lestrade. It's cute how she gives nicknames to everyone. Oh my god! I just realized the 2 little things she has in her... Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Look at this. Oh my god, it's so precious. Look at the little charm she has on her backpack. Oh my god. My face lines up perfectly whenever I turn my head. My god. It's so cute. Oh, wait. Right. The last thing I did was turn on and off the hair. That's why it came back. Okay, there we go. Can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional. God, fuck. My British accent will come in eventually. Learning to pickpocket, I'm sure that'll help. Oh, I thought he would be getting reacquainted with his violin. He's been like that ever since he got back. At least his violin is back. I beg that you won't speak to me. I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here. Phone answering message. I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything. Why? What is like this? Behaves like a child, Hurley does. Yeah. Iris is the parent. She also cooks everything. Where her real parents are, well, her name is Wilson, so you can imagine probably her dad is the Dr. Wilson who died in case 1, if I had to guess. What's the matter, Reno? You have ever such a funny look on your face. I know what it is. What is it? Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes, you're wondering, am I right? Dead as fuck, Dr. Yeah. Oh, Runo, I can read you like a book. The little she does is so precious. You can ask me anything. I won't mind. Okay, what's up? Where's your dad? Where's your dad? I mean, Miss Lestrade, a young woman from the McGilded case 2 months ago. Yes, also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. But I thought you caught her. I invited her back here and we had dinner together. Now we're the best of friends. Are you? Instead of living with Sholmes. Everyone knows in Ace Attorney games you go top to bottom. Okay? I don't make the rules. I bump into her on the street. She runs away as fast as she can. You've got her living scared, you mean? I chase after her down the back alleys. Uh-huh. I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I've developed. Let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher. We know you have. Yeah, that's right. I got bored of it anyway. Always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now. Well, I'm glad that's out of the household. So excited. Yeah, it'd be nice if she does come over. I hope nothing happens to her. You've been wondering why it is I live here with Hurley? Yes. And where are your real parents? I won't mind. My mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore. Uh-oh. You go, Iris. She is honestly a real good character. The best OST. I don't know about that. It's a little too clown for me. I like the more grandiose ones. Mommy passed away when I was born. Around the same time, my father had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on. Was it Japan? He was the original Dr. Wilson. Yeah. How old is Sherlock Sholmes again? Real quick. He's 34. Oh, okay, okay. It's too peppy. Yeah. It's also, it oddly clashes with everything else in the game, because everything else in the game is this, like, violin orchestral, and this one's like, and the background's like, you know, so it's like, I understand that that's kind of the point, that she is very much pink-haired little anime girl in the middle of an otherwise mostly grounded historical tale. So, like, you know, the music being so wild and different also kind of matches, because she is very much the thing that sticks out. But yeah, it clashes very, very very powerfully with everything else. That's what's in the metal chest. Is that not the chest that was supposedly in the pawn shop, or is there a different chest with stories? He did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases. Oh yes, I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it? What was your father? Well, he told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest. Well, they made me want to look even more, so I opened it up. So I asked Hurley, who wrote these? Oh, then he told me. That's when I found out the author of all those accounts was my father. Practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. Came as quite a shock when Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy. I mean, aw. Such a young age. Because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me. Because you're too smart. Yeah, all these years, you might say his ways have rubbed off on me. Indeed. There's some things I can just say. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouth sometimes. Yeah. Okay, Apollo. If she has some fucking shits like my headband is tight, they must be lying. I'm gonna slap my computer across the motherboard. Yeah, simply told you all those thrilling stories. Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. DVD corner. We live for those. I bet there's a decent amount of DVD corners the other way too. Ooh, almost. But my fat head is covering them. There's 2 whole corners that are just unseen. The day was so embarrassing, as usually he totally forgot about the case he just solved. Very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. Yeah. Wilson. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson. Doctor of Medicine. Honey. Only bottom left is visible. Damn. Well, that only makes it more special then, right? Yeah. My first case was when I was accused of killing your father. I mean, I didn't do it. Cross my heart, hope to die. I didn't do it. Yeah. The man who, in the most bizarre of circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. We shouldn't pursue this conversation any further. I feel like you should tell her. I mean, okay, maybe not right before a dinner party. That would kind of sour the mood, I think. But maybe tomorrow morning. My dear fellows, how good to see you. Are you back? Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before? Uh-huh, no matter now. How the devil are you? Goodness, really? How is the violin? My violin? Whatever you're talking about, dear madam. Never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Oh. No, not another disc, Miss Susato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence. What's it doing here? Ha ha. You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo, I think that though I have undeniable talent for detection, I may well be even more adept at larceny. Oh no. Could be our go-to lawyer. Yeah, are we making a mob right now? Are we making the mafia? Are we making a gang? Beautiful handwriting. She could write all our menacing crime notifications. She's into it. My legal assistant is into it. Help. Why do you have it? Thought Inspector Gregson took it back. Quite correct. That sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this. It is a bear of caramel, yeah. You will humor me, my dear fellows. Cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc. No choice but to capitulate. It's all yours. I had the disc in my hand. Did he use the caramel to make like an imprint so he could replicate it? Precisely that moment, I summoned my one and only friend into action. Pressed the disc into a pair of bars, like so, to recreate it. Caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself. Yeah, he used two. Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. Yeah, frequently proves very useful indeed. Simple press in its unique form is duplicated. Never without high sucrose nourishment. It sounds illegal, yeah. And he recreated it. Do we have what could play it? Because he did say it's got frickin'... He did that secretly. I think he did. Fortunately, I have no idea. Because it depends on what kind of machine takes it. You don't know, Reno? Well, I mean, okay, fucking smartass. I don't know how a music box works. Okay, I personally do know how music box works. Bruno doesn't know. Yeah, called a comb that produces the sound. Yeah, plug the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making the different notes. Use the rotating cylinder, but now it's a disc. So I'm assuming, yeah. Popularity of music boxes spread far and wide, all around the globe. Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. The background music with the ping, 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 the plucking music is really good. Oh my god, wait, this background music is giving background music while you try to solve a problem in Professor Layton. Specifically, Professor Layton, the first game, like the Mysterious Village. It's wonderful to be able to enjoy music, even when no performer is present. Yes. Very success of the invention, that means we are now presented with an unsurmountable problem. There's many different models. Yeah. We have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. We don't. Iris might. That's why, naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. No avail. Are an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe. Yeah. Hyperfixating. Let's fucking go. Quite repugnant to my constitution. Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case, she'll just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. Whoa. Don't kick me out, please. Yeah. We're talking about Mr. McGilded again, all of a sudden. Damn. Is it guaranteed that it was McGilded that died, though? Could he have hidden himself? Yeah, not a shred of evidence remained. With the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. I'm calling it right now. McGilded is Moriarty. McGilded is Moriarty. Mr. McGilded is innocent in the trial. Newspapers are still claiming it remains an unsolved case. Well, yeah, because he did mess with the stuff. I do kind of dig that we are apparently... I do kind of dig that we are kind of rehashing all of this. You know, like, are we going to solve that case? My goat, my hero, my king, Bruce Fairplay. Although Mr. McGilded was found not guilty, he may well have been. It would appear the case is not yet closed. I would say so. Time I start getting things ready for dinner, I think. We got here at 3:45. We've been talking for 20 minutes. You're gonna get dinner ready? That's crazy. Must let me help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do. Okay. Now then, where did I leave it? Anything too precious? Yes, you may be right. Something Mr. Windybank said. He had a manuscript of Iris's in pawn, didn't he? Did he? Latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom. So you heard about that, did you? What happened? And dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. Pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault. But doesn't she want to publish it? Was that safe and secure? It was safe and secure. Tell me to write that Baskerville story. It's the Baskerville story that is there. So the Baskerville story has happened and is done. We are not dealing with that right now. Hound of the Baskervilles. They're like, why do you know it's called the Hound of the Baskervilles? Yeah, what is going on here? Huh? Why do you know? What did you just say? Did she sneakily read it? He said the Hound of the Baskervilles. How could you know the full title? Such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes. She's looking at me like that doesn't fucking cut it, my man. It's never been published. When I showed Harley the manuscript, he told me I wasn't allowed to publish it yet. Yeah, he'd keep it safe until it was the right time for the story to be made public. How could Susie here know its title? What is it? It would appear a guest has arrived. Don't fucking shift the topic. What is going on? This was a bad idea. I knew I wasn't welcome. No, you're welcome. Stay over. What does it say here? VR? Right? It's definitely an R here. And a V? Why VR? Don't worry about it, Pookie. Huh? No, I'm worried about it. Yeah, don't go. Come over, stay for dinner. We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Haven't we, Iris? Iris is... Oh my god. Iris is way too mature. She was just like, we'll deal with this later. 10 years old, she's like, yeah, let's not do this in front of company. Holy shit, Iris. Come along, Susie. Of course. Okay, no, maybe she's about to get grilled in the kitchen. Please make yourself at home. Not too at home, though. Don't go stealing nothing. I guess that's a little disrespectful to assume she's gonna steal things just because. What do you say to some Mendelssohn? I won't take no for an answer. Meddlesome it is, then, yeah. Aw. Does she like cats? Nurse prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Was in no way meddlesome. Okay, and Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Aw. That just seems like they just had a good time. Alright, Susato, what the fuck is going on? Very enjoyable evening, wasn't it? It was. You'll hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now. There's a lot of mystery still. Nice. Bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court. Don't do that. Too much of a good type. Huh? Huh? Consult with you. Yeah, what's going on? About the telegram I received. Yeah, that she was looking at and she was kind of out of it the rest of the morning because of it. I've been summoned. To what? To where? For what? From the Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Strongheart has asked to see me. Oh, you've been summoned to the justice, like here in Great Britain, but you specifically. When? Tomorrow morning. And you kept it quiet all day? No, that won't be necessary. It's just her. Summoned alone. Yeah. What on earth for? Well, she is my judicial assistant, but it is a little odd, yeah. It's making me feel very uneasy, yeah. Who knocking? Oh. Good evening, friends. Don't think for a fucking second you're free of what the fuck we were talking about. Oh. Gina, are you staying the night or what's the plan? Jeannie's gonna stay with us tonight. She's gonna sleep in with me. Aw. Isn't that right, Ginny? Well, yeah. She's such a tsundere, dude. Let me make a pot of tea. Yeah. No, I've learned so much today. About all those things Ginny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful? Pickpocketing, yeah. There was, my God, there was a. I just reminded me. There was a guy at my middle school that was training himself to become a pickpocket. Like for real. Court record. Yeah, what's up? I've got nothing. Kind of, mainly. There was a guy in my middle school that was training himself to become a pickpocket. Oh, that would be pretty cute if she was wearing it or something. And he literally would like bump into me in the hallway and then he would like turn around and be like, yo, dude, you gotta watch yourself, and like hand me my keys or my phone or something. Like, he was good. It was crazy. But he was just training himself to become a pickpocket. I don't know why. Earn a living from it. Don't do that. Well, you say. I attempt to return this. Oh, wait, she did steal it, but nuh-uh. It was on my armband. It was in my court record the whole time. Banned for spoilers. Banned for spoilers. Holy shit. What? That's mine. 0 out of 10 game. I know. It should have been empty. Told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it. Anyway, here, you can have it back. I don't really understand why you wear it, though. It's my dead friends. Alright then, good night. Oh, that was it? Okay. This is your office, is it? Do you not come up here at all? It's your house. What do you think, Jenny? I think I wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer. Wait. I think I wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer. What lives in a place like this? Holy. With a lawyer. I don't fancy me chances with a lawyer what lives in a place like this. Goddamn, they really wrote out the accent thickly on there. So there's something she'd like to talk about. The Baskervilles, yeah? I think we should. What the fuck? What the fuck? No commentary about it. 0 out of 10 game, truly. Alright, let's talk about the manuscript. Suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript. Aren't you going to tell me? I'm so sorry, I need a little more time. But she's gonna leave tomorrow morning and then she's gonna like disappear. Exactly, she saw the title card. Hope I haven't made you feel awkward. Holy shit, Iris. Someone read your story or knows about your story that you wrote without you giving them permission and you're like, I'm sorry? Iris, you are too kind. Iris, my goat, my queen. You know what all this is about, really, but... the story you made up, is it Iris? This mantle script, or whatever you call it? Sure is. It's not exactly a story I made up. Something I read in Daddy's diaries. Oh, so it's an old one. That's right. I suppose I've mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once, his partner. We solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together. Is that right, mister? What are you looking at me for? Hashtag IBO. Partner. Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I study them, write my stories based on what actually happened. Where's your old man now, then? He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land. He'll be gone a very long time. Never really met him. Now you're not gonna. You're just not gonna. About Gina's parents. Yeah, let's just bring out all that trauma. Remember how, like, we really broke the ice? We really broke the ice, had a good time this evening, had some good food, good company, good times. Let's just kind of, you know, refreeze that ice. Hound of the Baskervilles. Is Hound of the Baskervilles story. It's another tale inspired by your father's accounts. That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow from the other cases, I mean. It's supernatural. I don't really know. It must be special in some way, because Hurley doesn't want you to publish it. He turned as white as a sheet. First time I'd seen him like that. Oh. This story must not be published at this time under any circumstances. Damn. Not now. So please do not ask me. There's something in the story that hurts or infringes upon something that is currently happening. I'll explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hurley said it had to be somewhere very safe. Really gets my goat. He does. He's treating you like a child. Well, you are a child. I mean, that's what it is. Keeping secrets like that. You don't like adults, generally. I know. He said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it. I'm sure there must have been a very good reason. Like an ongoing case. Presumably linked to the fucking Great Expo or whatever it's called. Because that shit keeps cropping up. You're not too trusting for your own good. But he can't pull the wool over my eyes. Uh-huh. Sholmes is lying to you, Iris. I bet my life on it. Well, she can tell lying. No, she can tell liars. Oh. Okay. That's the end of that, I guess. Should I? Okay, I was gonna say, I probably need to talk to you, don't I? Your parents. Realized I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. I ain't got any, have I? Never did have. Oops. Stepped on a landmine. Look, East End's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us from the minute we born. Not even our mums. Yikes. We all stick together. Older ones look after little ones. Make sure they get by. Nah, diving's my life. I love it. Okay, got a kick out of it every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. Okay, I'm sure if you had therapists at this day and age, that's something you could talk about. That's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood. I'm like Robin Hood. Robin Hood. I'm like Robin Hood. There's the one. Robin Hood, ain't I? That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Do think about it sometimes. What it'd be like to have parents, I mean. I always thought I'd make everything right. I haven't listened to what Iris just said. I was like, having parents ain't always easy either. Yeah, probably not. If you know you never had them, you don't feel like you always wanted to meet them. True. I do want to see Daddy so much. Uh-oh. We should kind of tell her, maybe. What did you mean when you said you know Mr. Sholmes is lying? Well, he reckons he popped that mantle script or whatever. Come on. Obviously a load of rubbish. It's not in the pawn shop. That story was really an old Windy Bank storeroom. No way someone run halfway around the world, in other words you, could know about it. Yeah, that's true. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. No, because if it was published, you would know about it, presumably. Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced lies, the law of them. You just ain't realized it yet. Uh-oh. Nah, he wouldn't do that, and he didn't do that, in fact. A mantle script ain't at Windy Banks. You'd soon see if you had to look. You think you can trust him? I don't. I'm just a liar like the rest of them. She really has a grudge against adults. I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. I don't mean that like I think he sold it. Huh? What do you mean? Sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere I don't know. It's wrong of me to doubt him. But it's somewhere you don't know, but somewhere that Susato found. Presumably. No, that's the end of that. Oh my goodness, look at the time. Come along, Ginny. We should go back downstairs. Please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you? We will not. Good night to the both of them. Yes, please. Can't wait, Susie. Good night then. Bye. I didn't really look at this blue thing on the desk. Is that the telegram? They wouldn't print a telegram on a full page of fucking text, though, would they? Deep down, she is just a child. Deep down and sort of not so deep down, she is a child. I think it's time I turned in for the night, too. I always bow when people bow in this game. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Can't be a mere coincidence. Something deeper going on. What was the girl's name that killed him again? What was the girl's name that killed him again? Started with a J, right? Giselle Brett. Is Giselle Brett Moriarty? No. Right? Mr. Naruhodo? Oh, he waking me up? Damn, he waking me up looking hot as hell in the morning, like, he's by my bed like, Mr. Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo. What is going on? Miss Lestrade, she's gone. You're supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed is empty. She probably decided to go home, no? I think not. So I'm speaking to her before she retired. Received the distinct impression she was looking forward to breakfasting with Miss Susato. I don't believe the girl has gone home. I've been waiting for over an hour now. If you'll indulge me, look out the window, my dear fellow. Is she at Windy Banks, breaking in? That's Mr. Windy Banks' pawnbrokery. Whatever other thing was there. Oh, is she checking? She's about to get fucking shot. Now, you have some knowledge of the situation. Not really. Kind of, really. We must investigate. At once. Oh, you're awake too. Did you put all of this on just now? Because that's crazy. Is it like tearaway pants or tearaway suits, you know, where it's like, it looks like a complicated pantsuit, but it's actually just like, zip, you just zip it on and that's it. Lamp is burning. Yeah, must be Gina. There's not a moment to lose. Something is afoot inside. A foot inside. Well, there's a bullet and blood on the calendar, which is not great. Oh, yes. There is. Bam. Oh, shit. Holmes has been shot. Leave me, Mr. Naruto. After them, go. Unsheath your freaking katana, my guy. Get him. Your eye bow. I've lost them. Literally, straight out of the street. Hello, hello. What have we here? Oh my god, it's a constable. Alarm was just raised from this pawnbroker, sir. Would you know something about that? It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot. He has been. We're into Windy Banks. He's not dead. Surely.
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Narado.
Mr. What?
How bad is it?
Naruto?
Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door. In the storeroom.
In the storeroom.
Hurry!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's Gina.
In a locked room. Fuck. I mean, okay, but there's a fucking open flap through which anyone could shoot. There's no way they're about to say she did it because it's a locked room. There's no way they're about to say she did it because it's a locked room because there's a fucking flap. Are we getting the other side of it or? Okay. After them. 2 more investigations before we see even a sniff of trial? Ah, well, she's got the gun in her hand, yeah. That does complicate things. That does complicate things for sure. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. Preliminary investigation of the scene and the questioning. She's not gonna be able to have her breakfast. And Susato is going to meet with the Chief Justice, right? Oh, she had to do it to him. She had to fucking do it to him. A telegram came. All it said was, "Way at home." Simply impossible to come back. Yeah, when I woke up, I was all alone. Yeah, sorry about that. What happened, Bruno? She needs a hug, okay? Just because she's like a smart little kid, she's still a little kid. Can you give her a hug, please? If she wants to. Sorry to have to tell you this, but Mr. Windybank is dead. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning. Saw those police carriages pulling up outside a shop. I knew something must have happened there. Yep. We disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out onto the street. I chased after them, but they got away. I lost them within fucking 10 seconds. It was a real, you know, really messed that one up for sure. It's not what the police believe at the moment. I've arrested someone else as the prime suspect, Gina. Why? 'Cause she was in the dang room with a gun in her hand. No, Ginny wouldn't do something like that. Listen, you know that, I know that. But she was in the room with a gun in her hand. Why have they arrested her? There was nothing I could do. Resets Gina's arrest. We'll get to it later. It was Hurley then. She's still there investigating the scene. He was shot. She really is just getting bad news after bad news. I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to hospital this morning. When we entered Windybanks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet. Yep. It's alright, his life isn't in danger. Are you sure? Well, it is 1901, bestie. I think penicillin might have just been discovered. So, maybe his life is a little in danger. Saint Sinners? Well, I don't know about that name. When was penicillin discovered? "1928. Oh, holy shit. His life is very much in danger. Holy shit. That man is fucking in trouble. Get a paper cut, you're in trouble right now. Why not? That's not fair. When did they start washing hands? Hand washing before surgery was pioneered in the mid-1840s. Widely accepted in 1870s. Okay, maybe he'll be a little okay. He'll be like a little okay, but I would still worry like a bit. Nobody can see him at the moment because he's in hospital. Yeah. Cooperate. Well, he's got a bullet in him. It's probably made of lead in this day and age, and that's toxic metal. You can't just leave that inside of a guy. 2 thugs who were in Mr. Windybank's shop. They shot Holmes when we disturbed them. Yeah, they sure did. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. I just froze. Yeah, had to be told to go, but they were gone. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. I let them get away. Kind of true. Kind of true. I think that's a very good thing. They could have shot me too. Chased after them. He might have been shot as well. Yeah. Top of everything else, I couldn't bear that. Aw. She's a sweet girl. She's meeting with the justice, I think. She's still at the police station. They wouldn't be finished for a while. Why aren't I there? Because I was kind of a useless bum. Didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. Yeah. One of us had to come back to be with Iris. Yeah. I would have come to the station. You're a 10-year-old girl. You would not be walking down the streets of frickin' London by yourself. I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the 2 thugs that were at the scene? Because it's a locked room murder with a gun in her hand. I mean, Mr. Sholmes isn't dead, Iris. Yeah. Thing is, Mr. Windybank was found in the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. The storeroom door was locked from the inside. He wasn't alone. Gina was found next to him on the floor. According to the detectives who investigated afterwards, she was holding the gun. It's the only explanation. Yeah. Well, that's everything. There's not much I can do at the moment, but I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on. Yeah, I'm gonna represent her, so you know. I want to go too. Take me with you, Runo. Can't stand just sitting around here waiting. That's valid. And she's probably a very useful sidekick to have around. If this was like a JRPG, I feel like she's like, you know, you ditch someone to have her in your party for sure. Not to leave her all alone here either. Yeah, let's go. Perhaps you can help me. Oh yes, I'd love to. Aw. Probably in his hospital bed. I have to visit the crime scene and to conduct a thorough investigation. She looks so fucking cute and owlish with these on. Oh my fucking god, that's precious. That's precious. Let's move. Yeah, I know, new location. Prison, Sholmes's, Baker Street. And St. Sinners Hospital is all the way at the top. Nerdy ass looking ass. I know. Which one is it? Hang on. Which one is it? I forget my emotes. I forget the emotes I've got. There it is. Oh, he's gone. Strange. The bed by the window. Could there be another bed behind here, or... Well, he was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home. Some doctor comes in and he's like, he's dead, I'm sorry. Fairly serious injury, yeah. Oh. Hello, hello, what have we here? It's a Bobby. What's going on? What is off limits? No visiting. What are you doing in here, eh? I don't know. What are you doing in here, eh? Oh, I'm begging your pardon then, ma'am. Sir? It's a lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. Great mystery solves this. The great mystery solver has a mysterious family, eh? Yeah, sure, we do. Miss Harley. Currently in the operating theater, ma'am. It's been several hours since he went in. Did they have anesthetics? Did they have anesthesia at this point? Doesn't appear to be walking, you see? The anesthetic. Oh, shit. Man, I had a little too much drink last night. Coffee. Yikes. He won't be back here for several hours yet. So there is anesthetic, but it's not working. Yikes. Okay, well, I guess we're not here unless examine the little... that's not anything. Wow, that's crazy. Well, let's go to prison. Jenna Lestrade. La-di-la-di-la-di-da. Damn, she's looking cool. Hello, Gina. Oh, she's not looking cool. They let you keep that in here? It's just me. You still have the grenade launcher Harley and I made. Yeah, she does point it at us a lot. What are you here for? Because I'm feeling it's because of us you've ended up in trouble. We might be able to help you. Well, you can't. Good. Get lost. I don't know about that. Yeah, we can help you. Plus, I'm a pretty good lawyer, if I do say so myself. Think you know me? Pull the other one. Oh? I got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. That's how I get by. Yeah. Sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week. But we have the camera system that takes photos every 30 minutes. Just to see what I could let me hands on. Uh-huh. Being caught tomorrow, they said. Cove came by before, said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Am I right or something? Tell him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one. Okay, she's reverting hard because she's cornered. Don't do that. I will be your lawyer. I don't understand. Why'd you send the public defender away? He wanted me to sign some papers, representation papers or something like that. Not gonna be rigged anyway, the whole trial. Putting it on me because I'm a kid. What if I defended you, though? That's how it's always been for me, growing up in the back slums. But you're gonna have a lawyer that believes in you. Oh my god, this is gonna be so touching. This is gonna be so touching, guys. This is gonna be so touching in about 6 hours. 8 hours? I don't know. In a while. Do what the grown-ups tell ya. It'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers or worse. That happened to me before and all. Oh no. As soon as you do, you're gone to grass. Trust me. You like, in tomorrow's trial, I could forget it. You trust Runo? No, I don't. Okay. Unless you're nicely now. Just leave me alone. Okay, well. What happened, though? At the pawnbrokers. It's nothing to tell. Figured it'd pay me, so I broke into the place, started going through the storeroom. Old bloke walked in on me, and you know the rest. We kind of really don't. That's kind of why we're asking. Is it obvious? Place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Ivan ate easy. Yeah. It's a guaranteed payout. Is that really why you broke into the place? What? You sure the true reason wasn't something else? I'll give it a rest. What would be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a blind bit of difference. We'll believe in you. Believe me, don't be daft. Can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. You know what? What do I know? I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies, I have. Uh-huh. What lies have you told? Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Sorry. We're out of time. You're gonna want to question me now. Dang. Oh yeah. I want to give you this. Something to remember me by. Aw. Postcard of a little cat. Oh, a photo of a cat. Photos are not cheap. Found one of the pockets of this coat. No point me having it. Yeah. Is it gonna be added to court record? Because is there anything behind it? White cat photograph has been added to court record. Court record. White cat photograph. Oh, yeah, there we go. Big time. What the hell? Back of the print, there's something written on it. 13th February, 9 p.m. Article deposited, 1 small box, 10 shillings. Redemption deadline, April 13th, which at this point is 3 days ago, because it's the 16th right now. 9 p.m. Loan amount paid, 10 shillings. April 13th, 9 p.m. It's a redemption ticket. Just 2 days before the murder on the omnibus, yeah. Small box doesn't tell us much about it, does it? No. The weird thing about this is the owner of this coat deposited something February 13th at 9 p.m. and then got this receipt, put it in their pocket. And then 2 days later, February 15th, pawned the coat with the receipt ticket in it. Because the coat was pawned as well, and this was in the pocket of the coat. Mr. McGill did still have the ticket. Presumably he never redeemed the article. Box might still be present somewhere in the shop. Yeah. There we go. Updated information. Let us move. We'll come back. Baker Street, Windy Banks, pawnbrokery. Take me straight there, baby. Scene of the crime. Is this the little box? Is this the little box? Is this the little box? That guy's just looking straight at the fucking demolished thing. Okay, actually, the fact that the bullet is shot on the calendar. Okay, here's a piece of deduction I'm gonna make right now. Hang on. Let me zoom in on this a little for my Gallium GG's deduction spectacular. You see how, yeah, it's easier to see here. You see the bullet is splattered onto here, but it almost looks like there was a piece of paper torn. No, it couldn't have been because there's blood on the April 16th ticket, which means that the crime happened after midnight. I don't know if this is going to be relevant or not, but like the Windy Banks dude said every day at midnight as a sort of religious thing. Basically, he goes in and he switches it out. So that bullet. Oh, whoa. Animation. Where it happened then last night? Sure is. Obviously ransacking the place for valuables. Were they, though? There's always something else going on for this. You wouldn't know anything had happened. No sign of a disturbance. No, there kind of really is. The police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking. Oh yeah, I heard that. Hello, Gregson. How you doing? Suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. Got to the scene before it was disturbed. Exactly. So why are you being mean to me right now? I want fish. I know. I know. Shame you let the two rogues get away. Mind? Yeah, I just signed extra men to the beat around here, Gregsy. Now look what's happened. Hurley's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty. Uh-oh, it's her. Your ladyship. Why is he so obsessed with her? Just because she pays him? Suppose you take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley, and he has the very best medical care. Of course, your ladyship. Very best doctors in the capital attended to him as we speak. I don't think it's Runo's fault the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job. Wow. As you say, ma'am, as you say. Wow. Wow. What is this dynamic? What is going on? I know. Whoopsh. Gregson. Whoopsh. Gent in black. Oh my god, wait. We finally have a detective with like a green coat again. He's like proto Gumshoe. Totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that. Uh-huh. Where are me manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Wow. 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 He's doing the ouchie thing. You know, like in case one, when Giselle Brett came out and Ouchie was like, oh, hello, nice to meet you. And you're like, oh, it's so nice that you're here. He's doing the same shit. Oh my god. Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Gregsy? I have some of my special herbal tea with me, if you'd like some. Specialty animation. Ah, lovely. Ta very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. What is going on with him? Hey, man. The fuck is happening? Oh, there's another white cat photo over there. I'm seeing it. How's the investigation going? Nothing to it, really. Very simple case, this. Some very definitive evidence. Just about to charge that diver we arrested last night. You're gonna charge her? Yes, we are. She's gonna be like, she didn't do it. Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me. Can't do that. Ah, I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you? And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you? Iris deduction spectacular. I had a feeling, that's all. They were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat. Nice. Miss Lestrade's being held at the prison. She should be. Assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course. Nah, she's there. We know. We went. Tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. He's being operated on at St. Sinna's. Why can't I see him? Well, because he's being operated on. Girl? It's the hospital's policy, no visiting at all. Yeah. Well, it must have hit an artery in his midriff. A artery is crazy. Didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so, but a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down. I'm in emergency surgery right now. Gotta stop that bleeding. He will be alright, won't he? Of course, your ladyship. He'll be right as rain before you know it. How do you know? How do I know? Well, yes. Such a great detective, that's why. Oh, Lord. Please don't die, Hurley. Uh-huh. Your ladyship. Holy. What is going on with the ladyship? Well, with it, sunshine. Seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris. Watch the sauce, Sonny. I'm a copper. We don't go in for favoritism. Oh, he's right. You do treat us differently. It's because of those adventures of Herlock Sholmes stories. That's why. I crop up in them, don't I? Gotta be nice to her, otherwise he's gonna look bad in the stories. Because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's. You don't remember, really. Gregson's the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it. You know what that one line did for me, eh? Very next month, my pay doubled. Holy. Because everyone in the yard reads them. Read all the Herlock Sholmes stories. Fan club for me. Wow. So she's made him into a hero. She made him, she can break him. So he's paying attention, yeah. I take one bad word from you and Sholmes can change his tune about me. Gregson? No. The great detective will say. He's getting quite overrated these days. And then that's the end of that. Whole thing gives me the willies. So it's not so much a thing where he actually likes her, respects her. It's blackmail. She doesn't know it, but it's blackmail. Yeah. That would never happen. Every month when the new Rents magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages. Oof. I'm waffle for you. Here, have some of my tea. He really just chugs it. Damn. Enjoy it a little. Ah, lovely. Ah, very much. Teetotal. Aw. Oh, what is it? Got an important message for you. From Justice or Susato or from who? Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side. Oh, Susato. Yeah, dear Susie. Dear Susie. She's not at the station anymore. She's meeting with the Justice guy. Lord Strongard's office, of course. He summoned her. Yeah. One of the whipstocks took her there in a yard carriage after we'd finished questioning her. She didn't have the fare for the return journey. Got to meet her here. Meet her there. Okay, got it. Thank you for passing that on. Okay. She didn't say. She got a telegram and then just had to go. Let's examine this place. What's all this on the floor? I guess we will never know. What the fuck? This feels like it should be important. Let's look at the table. Alright then, let's see what we can uncover. We were hoping to investigate. There's a crime scene for Pete's sake. No touching. What's the problem, Grexy? Bruno's a lawyer? Yeah. Oh, so Mr. Naruto wants to be properly appointed by the accused. Right, I need to actually be her lawyer, and then I can look around. Representation papers. The very thing she didn't want to sign. Yeah. Okay, well, we can't do anything here right now. New location has been added. Let us go to the Lord Chief Justice's office. There is a lot of shit unfolding at the same time. It is a little overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. Always got the same sense of oppressiveness. It is pretty oppressive. I think it's normal. I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. Can't take that seriously, can you? Tomorrow's arrangements. Yes, thank you very much. Tomorrow's arrangements. Tomorrow when the trial starts arrangements. Very good. There's nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. She's returning. Hello? What was that all about? Ah, Mr. Naruto. Yeah, of course I came by, but what's the deal? And tomorrow? She's leaving tomorrow? No, she's not leaving tomorrow. What about Jenny's trial? Yeah, she has been. Girl? What's going on? Why are you leaving? Why are you returning? Please don't concern yourself. It's only me going back to Japan. Yeah, that trip takes like 5 weeks. At best, that's like 2.5 months that you're out. Yeah, that's not what I asked. What happened? Why are you leaving? Exactly, yeah. It's my father. He's fallen ill. Oh, that's not great, yeah. That's why she was so out of it. Oh, your favorite. Your Oshi is on screen. He was a nice guy, though. Oh my god, I forgot about his Labubu. I forgot about his Labubu. International telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news. Father collapsed with a fever. Cause is apparently unknown. He grows weaker by day. By the time you get there, it's gonna be 5 weeks. 50 days. It's a lot longer than 5 weeks. Hasten Miss Susato's departure as much as possible. Labubu Father, who art in heaven. First thing tomorrow morning. Dang. She'll have to appear in court. Yes, she will. But she has refused the lawyer, and I don't think she'll want to have me either. Not even 24 hours later. They work fast here. Lestrade, girl in the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker. Yes. Yes, indeed. Clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. The yard is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open and shut cases. This shit's not open and shut. It's the last case in the game, my man. Have you seen the title card for this? It's case number 5. Cinco. Apologies. Oh, man. I get so eepy when I stream. I don't know what does it. She would never do something like that. Except, mayhaps she would. Reference your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence. I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave now. Dang. Why is Susato so deferential to him all of a sudden? Police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. Far more serious matters with which to contend. Yeah, something where Britain hangs in the balance. Okay, he's sending us away now, I think. 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me. One more thing. Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her. Timely suggestion. Girl currently has no representation. She may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial, and she will have one. Yeah. Government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. She turned it away. Has refused that right. Impression you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. You'll find her at the local prison. Yes. Let's go back to her. Susato-san about to leave. Come, we must make haste. Truly. You're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? It's Mr. Naruto's judicial assistant. My personal circumstances are of no consequence. Damn, she really is like duty above all else. That's kind of crazy. Think I see his daddy and Labubu daddy. What the fuck happened? You know, the usual. It's whatever. Don't worry about it. A Yujin flashback? That explains nothing. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go. Let's get out and talk to Gina. See if we can get her to add us as a representative. Gina. Progress? Mayhaps? Is she still being questioned? Oh no, she's back. Hello again. Okay, imagine she just like loads a grenade and just kills us. Play cool games like Isaac, Hollow Knight, and Silk Song. It is. I'm doing this so I can go back to that. What are you talking about? This is like. I'm on the last case of the penultimate game. It's like 5 more cases and we're done. Actually, I don't know how many cases are in game 2. You can come as many times as you like. I got nothing more to say to you. We're really like tag teaming her at this point. It's 1, 2, and 3. Said you were gonna pay shit Souls 1 after this. Dark Souls 1 is good. There's not 23 cases. What are you talking about? They turned Ace Attorney into a live service with the last game, and they just keep adding cases as DLCs that you gotta pay for. Microtransactions, loot boxes to get your evidence. My bad, there's 43. Oh, yeah, for sure. Something I'd like to say. I must reluctantly bid you farewell. I must begin my journey back home to Japan. We may never meet again. The pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories. As things stand now, glum parting indeed. You wanna hear something fucked up? I deleted a couple of quotes. And so quote 69 that used to be nice is now quote 67. I know. I need to rearrange it. Because now it just seems so bad. Oh, well, ain't my business. We're trying so hard to represent her. What if we just don't represent her and then we just end the case that way? Speedrun. Stop that. Stop that. Ugh. That's painful. What of it? Say goodbye to my friends when they're so clearly unhappy. Because of you. Oh, guilt tripper. Yeah, that's good. That'll work. Can't believe you said that word. Listen. I had taken a pretty hefty edible. And in retrospect, yeah, it was kind of hitting. Okay. Oh, I've just realized 420 is rolling up. Should I get high for that? Should I do something for that? Dang, maybe I should. Both of them, you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you. Will you truly be as alone as you claim to be? High and play Isaac? Damn. Isaac! Oh my god, Isaac! Everyone lies. So prove it by admitting your own lies. Said something about unforgivable lies. Yeah. What are these unforgivable lies you have told, girl? I can't. But you have to. Kind of. The Higher Knight. The Hollow Knight. The, The problem is I don't know enough nicknames for weed to make other plays. There's Silk Bong. Silk Bong is pretty fucking good. But Hollow Knight. Dope Zaza. Yeah, I know. Great Blaze Attorney is pretty fucking good. Silk Bong is fucking awesome, isn't it? I don't even have a bong, though, is the problem. I don't smoke anything. I'm not cool like that. Yeah, you were called as a witness by the prosecution, but you lied. You weren't there at all, right? Get one? But I don't want to smoke anything, because, you know, I feel like working in cancer research, but smoking is pretty... It's kind of conflicting. You know, I can't in good conscience smoke anything, as I am a cancer researcher. In that trial, yeah, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe. Everything. Everything was a lie. She wasn't there. The music's kind of going crazy right now in this prison. There's a whole orchestra in the cell next door just fucking going bananas. Yeah, it all happened 2 months ago. Coppers got hold of me, shoved me in the witness stand. Yeah. Well, thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff. Most everything that she said, I believe. Orchestra was... Oh! They just executed them. I was hiding under the seat that night. That was the truth. Okay. That was true, then. It's pitch black in that little cubbyhole. Can see a thing, and then... Thud. Okay, so that much is true. Like someone falling on the floor. And that is when McGilda discovered you. Okay. Pulled me out from under the seat, sat me next to a dead man. Yeah. When I looked at Mian's, I had the cove's blood all over him. So, how did you get the blood on there? It was Gina that the witness on the roof deck saw through the skylight. Yeah. Mr. McGilda started asking you questions. Who you were, why you were hiding. Yeah. Only that's not all. He threatened me. Oh. Made me swear about what I seen, what I'd heard. What he was gonna do after the cove was found dead. Made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. Okay. He'd let me scarper before the coppers showed up. Yeah. What did you see and hear? Whoa! Holy shit, we're gonna be here forever. You're in the pitch black compartment of the seat, so what did you even see? What could you have seen? You might have heard something. When I heard the thud of the cove, let out a little scream, couldn't help it. Yeah, it's like 10 hours long. We already did... How much? How many hours last time? Last time we did 1.5 hours. So we could, in theory, do an 8.5 hour stream today, but I'm not gonna do that. So we'll probably go all the way to maybe the start of the trial, or maybe we'll stop depending on how long it takes before the start of the trial, or you know, the first save point during the trial. Yeah, I was on the floor next to the old Giza. What had been stabbed. A disc, all bright and shiny. The disc that was in the coat pocket. One what the D took off me at Windy Banks. Yeah. Billet spotted it straight away. Picked it up smartish and stuffed it inside his pocket. Yeah. Was in the omnibus 2 months ago at the scene of mystery. I do like how it all ties together. That is very nice. The bog trotter told me. I went to my word of it to no one. Oh no. What did you hear though? I was straining my ears the whole time. I heard the door and footsteps. Yeah. McGill did. No, not only him. Make out the footsteps of 2 people. So Magilda did stab the guy then. He didn't fall from the top. He slept during the carriage ride. I don't believe that he did. And testimony supported this. Yeah, the Irishman snoring, but you made it up. That was a big lie. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear them talking the whole time in low voices. And the horses and the wheels was too loud, especially since you were in the bench right next to the wheels. The victim did know each other. Well, yeah, the victim owed him money. That much is true. Right? Wasn't that known? That the victim owed him money, or was that fake? It weren't gonna take long before someone raised an alarm the bloke had been killed. Yeah, they noticed. The cab came to a stop. Magilda told me I'd back under the seat again. Yeah. Ran off to get the coppers. Fair play in first. Lady first. Of the D clan. Magilda asked the driver to do him a favor. Probably paid him pretty well. This coat of mine, deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. For your troubles, let's see now. I give you 10 guineas. Wow, yeah. Baker Street. Yeah. It was Windy Banks. Yeah, snapped the money, ran off to pop his coat as fast as he could. Opened the box under the seat. Let me out of there. Conditions. Holy, this conversation. What were his conditions for letting you go free? Not telling a soul. Well, that's broken. That's fine. About what I saw, what I heard. But what I heard. Something else as well. Yeah, it's the most important thing, he said, emulating his Irish accent. Sending a coachman on a little errand for me. So small change in his hand. What I asked of him, did he see anything at all? I told Poppy Weasel, yeah. Take me overcoat to deposit with a pawnbroker hereabouts. Want you last? Take the redemption ticket for it. She's gonna... I'll come fetch it from you later, sometime within the next 2 months. Hang on to it until then. Whatever you do, don't lose it. In case I might happen to be delayed at all, you have to go to the pawn shop, Windy Banks, so it is. You have to extend the loan before the 2 months is up. But she didn't extend it. She went and bought it. Because he was dead. Fair. He's £5. That should be enough. Wow. Try anything funny now if you go against me. Okay, one more thing. You'll be visited by the police, I've no doubt. I'll come asking you to take the stand in court, testify as a witness. How about we chat about that? What you might say, what is it that you won't? I see. And then he prepped her as a witness. Dang. The orchestra was not dead. Got as far away from there as I could. Pawnbroker sticking some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day. It's Easter. Oh my god, they revived. It's Jesus playing a one-man band, sort of like... Boop, 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 psh, psh, beep, beep. You know? Precisely. Exactly. There was a conversation I was having in a different Twitch chat earlier today about using like the Eucharist and the blood of Christ to cook. Like, what if you used the holy wine to like as a cooking wine, and then used like the body of Christ to serve with some like crackers or like crackers and cheese type thing? Could you make like, you know, make the body of Christ into like a personal pizza with like a little toast thing and then pair it with some nice wine? Like, how sacrilegious is that? Probably very. Brisket tomorrow, this is desperation. Dude, a brisket would be good. I need to find like a proper butchers around where I live. Because the place where the problem is I kind of live in the middle of a food desert. So the only place I go to that's sort of like a general food store has a pretty limited selection when it comes to fresh food, fresh ingredients. I need to find like a proper butchers. I need to find a proper uh uh um like fruit and vegetable place, you know? That it would make it so we wouldn't live so we couldn't leave in the East End no more. It would kick you out of where you live, yeah. You knew we had no one to look after us. We was all just looking out for each other, getting by together. Yeah, a lot of us chased out of there if you wanted. Yeah, he threatened her entire community. For it now, eh? You must be livid. No, it's easy. What? Simple favor. Let me defend you tomorrow. If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. Yeah. Investigate the scene of the crime so we can prove you incident. Prove you innocent, not incident. Yeah. Is it bad? Is he gonna be alright? We'll see. That's why I want to investigate. Yeah. Right. What you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everyone's happy, is it? Here's the bit of paper. Time to go investigate, I guess. I don't need no one to stick up for me, though. No lawyer or nothing. That's okay. I will still be your lawyer, though. Don't even worry. It mean we can investigate the scene. And we can defend her tomorrow. OMG, you loser. You loser. We've cracked Gina. We've done no such thing. Save point? He's not going to be happy about it. Oh, Gregson's not going to be happy about it. Yeah, definitely not. That's fine. To be continued. Only 2 hours in. It's felt longer than that. I think because it's been just a lot of exposition, a lot of story, and not a lot of thrills. And not a lot of progress. I have noticed that generally we have been going into trials with no evidence. Like this whole game, trial 1, like case 1, we had no evidence. Walked into there completely empty-handed. Trial 2, I mean, there wasn't a real trial. The case 2, it was on the boat. Case 3, we get to the UK, immediately go to trial. No evidence, no investigation. Case 4, we actually have time to investigate. The only thing we had with us was the map of the area and the book receipt after a full day of investigating. They're sending us into trials with kind of nothing in this game, which is kind of wild. The original games, like, there are games where it's been, like, a little overwhelming. You know, you have, like, 3 pages full of evidence, and then you have to, like, sort through everything. But I kind of like that. It helps you get a much more complete picture of the case before the trial. Barely investigated, though. But it's what they let me do. Hey, man. You have a minute? You should go home and get some rest. We're not resting. It's with the hand holding, basically. Yeah, representation papers. I don't believe it. How the devil did you get that stubborn little ragabash to sign that? I salute you. That is good work, that is. Yeah. How about some tea? With the pinky out. Is it like, you know, terrible tea because she's a 10-year-old? Nah, she's... Do as you please. You know where it happened? Through that door behind the counter. We're gonna look around here, though, also. We're gonna look around here, though, first. Alright, well, getting back to business. If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. So many articles to go through. Yeah, a murder in a pawn shop is kind of horrible, investigation-wise, isn't it? It's another case the yard needs to investigate urgently. A serious matter. T-bussin' for real, for real. Must be. Must be. I haven't heard bussin' in a while, though. That's really funny to me. I forgot about that. On to look at the table. Yeah. Another, yeah, photographic print, but it's the same. There's some writing on the back. 15th February, 10:30. Article deposited, one gentleman's overcoat. So it's the same. It's the previous one is the deposit for. What was that was deposited? The small box, exactly. And then 2 days later, on the night of the murder, it's the thing, but it's got a blood-stained thumb on it. £1. Redemption deadline 15th April 10:30. Yeah, very fine coat. This be the ticket for the overcoat Jenny redeemed yesterday. Just used it because why not? Let's be bad. Let's say bussin'. He used photographic prints of this cat? Seen this exact picture somewhere else. Yeah, it's the same one as the Ginny one. So, and photos are expensive these days. The cogs turn. I've got it. Hide an amazing secret. Oh, they are the same because they go into that machine where you look at them together and it's a 3D cat. Oh my god, do I have to fucking ask you about the secret? Made my old cat Wagga high because of this game. Aww. That is so precious. The one Gina gave us. They are the same-ish. No? Are they the exact same? I feel like they are not the exact same. Can I make it look 3D? Hang on. I need to get real close for that. I need to get closer than that. It's impossible. I can't be done. It's impossible. It's fucking impossible. Different angle? It's slightly different angle because they go in that machine where you look at it and then it's like 3D. It's not quite right. They aren't the same exactly. No, they're not. That's fine, yeah. Slightly different from each other, yeah. I know, I can see that. They're a set. And a stereoscope. The machine over there with the stuff in it. Yeah. What happens if you put them in the wrong way around in a stereoscope? Do you like break someone's brain? Well, actually, it's quite possible to see the same depth in pictures without one of those contraptions. Just have to cross your eyes and, yeah. There's no need to talk about all the science of it. I, for one, have to know. I'm just gonna speed through this, man. Slightly different, yeah. And you can sense the depth. Left eye view, right eye view, yeah. I hope I'm not skipping through anything important. I don't think that I am. I don't need to learn stereoscopic prints. Cross your eyes. Whoa! Let me try. Staring at one. Yeah. And then they merge into one. Yeah. And they become one 3D cat. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fine. I think that was just a bit of edutainment. Certainly amazing. Some people find it easier than others. Yeah. There's one right here. Press a little knob and it springs up so you can use it. But why are we so obsessed with how the prints work? I'm pretty sure the important thing about them is the back of them. One of these folding contraptions in lots of households in the capital currently. Holy shit, they really just spent their free time cross-eyed looking at photos? Don't need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them. Much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. I think so, in any case. Yeah, okay. Fine. Second white cat photograph entered into court record. We had to go through all of that to enter the cat photograph into court record, by the way. Okay, is there anything else on top of here? There's this, there's the broken lamp. Too much to think about. Better sell it all? No, I don't know about that. Windy Bank was a good pawn guy. Okay, well, I guess that is everything. The broken stuff on the floor, I guess, is just glass from the lamp, unimportant. Policeman, policeman. Boop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. That man is looking very intently at the bloody calendar. Bullet hole. See, the bullet is still lodged in the wall. Yeah. If he was practicing with his revolver, he would have killed himself. Because there's only one position he knows, and it's looking fucking terrified. Likes to practice in his drawing room whenever he can. Very patriotic like that. Yeah. He shoots the gun in there. Did I write something like that? Partly in jest, perhaps. He doesn't actually shoot his gun in the living room. He doesn't do it often. It's quite a dangerous pastime. So he does do it. Forget that for now, Bruno. Let's examine the bullet. What about it? It sure looks like blood. And like side of blood to get the blood pumping, is there, Bruno? Okay, 10-year-old, you're scaring me a little. You're scaring me a little, 10-year-old. Yeah. There you have it. You see, when it comes to blood, we're all different types. Okay, are you about to do blood typing? I didn't actually come up with a name for it yet. As soon as you see it in action, you'll understand what it does. Ruined the evidence. The blood's green now. Does this make sense? No. Works on the principle. Different people have different types of blood. So different types of blood show up as different colors. Whose blood? I don't know about whose blood. There's A, B, and O. And then positive and negative. So there's only, you know, you can narrow it sort of 8 wise. That's it. Yeah, Ginny would say it's bleeding great. Whose blood are we looking at? A green man. And the blood a different color, so let's find someone whose blood turns the same color, and you'll know who it belongs to in a flash. So it's the specific person that turns the same color. Yeah. Make a note of it in the court record, yeah. Different people's blood turns different colors. Okay. Can I test the blood on... No, not converse. Court record. How can I use it? Okay, name unknown. Oh, that's kind of fun. Name unknown, location Windybank's main shop, color green. That's kind of fun. By looking into that, it just tells you the different, like, blood you've seen. Never seen one as large as this in Japan. Shall we have a listen? Again. Uh-huh. Pretty sound, yeah. A little hard to enjoy when all the policemen in the room are giving you fierce looks. Never mind that. If any of them say anything, I'll tell Gregsy to have a word. Damn. She really does kind of own Scotland Yard, doesn't she? I'm gonna go ahead and just move into the actual crime scene for now. Yeah, it's the storeroom, isn't it? Let's go in there. Can we go in there? Through the little window in the door, we saw the dreadful dead man with his horrendous haircut, let me just say. Yeah. Use legal representative. You have the right to examine the scene. Let's go look at it. She's very chill with it. Don't worry. If there are clues in there, I'll find them. Okay. Oh, is it a move action? Oh, it is. Okay. Windybank storeroom. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh, it's a nice storeroom. Very moody. I dig it. Okay. Clammed up completely. Mr. Windybank's life was taken in this very room only last night. It was. Oh, hello, Gregson. What are you doing in here? Doesn't want to get involved. Took one look at me and tried to run away. Think a Scotland Yard inspector would run away from some jumped up low defense lawyer, do you? Kind of do. Well... Never seen a ladyship looking like that before is the thing. Didn't know what to say to her. That's valid. You know, that's valid. There's an open drawer back there. This box, which could be the box that Sholmes was talking about that has the manuscript. Could be the small box deposited here. Could be that they are the same box. But if they are the same box, why was it in the pocket of the coat that Mr. McGilded had? This is the ship the Unicorn, off to find the treasure of Red Rackham. Rackham the Red. What? Trouble yourself unduly, your ladyship. I mean, at least you're not dead, are you? Oh, man. Man. That went over like a lead balloon. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Told you not to get under my feet. You said we could look around. Oh, Hully. Yeah. I guess we're talking to him. some more. Scene of the crime and the operation. How's that going? He's gonna be like, the operation should be done soon, so when we're done here, we can go there, I guess. Go eyes. Use them. Yeah, nothing more, nothing less. Uh-huh. What do you make of the crime scene here? Okay, do allow me to humbly explain. There we go. Shortly after the hour of 1 o'clock in the morning, Scotland Yard police attended the scene. One and only door to this storeroom was found locked from the inside. Yeah, they broke the door to get in. Victim was discovered prostrate on the floor, thus wise. Next to the aforementioned body, we discovered the vile gutter child. Whoa! She's my friend, you know? Miss Lestrade, the hapless girl, curled up on the floor, dead to the world. Wow. She appeared to be unconscious, yeah. She had the gun that was used in her hand. Yeah, that is pretty damning. Is it gonna be some shit? Some fucking shit. She walked in, saw a dead body, saw a gun, picked it up. Everyone be picking up guns in this world. Why do they do that? Someone had been locked from the inside. Something of a sticky situation. Kind of does do that. My personal opinion is that it's all some sort of misunderstanding. Okay, suddenly, we believe that it is. What about the operation? How's that going? You know a thing about Hurley? Is Hurley alright? Is he? Thing is, yeah, what is going on with Sherlock Holmes? Herlock Sholmes, my bad. I always get it wrong because I try to say it wrong. I try to say Herlock Sholmes instead of Sherlock Holmes. But then I feel like Herlock Sholmes is correct. So then I have to switch it to the wrong one, which is Sherlock Holmes, which is in fact the correct one. In my brain, Herlock is the correct one at this point. Did you just flip him? Use something called a general anesthetic. Latest thing, renders the whole body insensitive. The operation can be completed while the patient is fast asleep. Yeah, laughing gas for tooth extraction. Well, latest thing isn't always the greatest thing if you follow my meaning. Couldn't get the medication to work at first, so it took hours for him to nod off. Now the op's finished, they can't get him to wake up. Oh no. They didn't agree for the use of his name. Yeah. No one knows if it's the anesthetic still in his system or if the bloke's just plain exhausted. Herlock is better. I think it's because they make him look kind of incompetent, right, in this. I mean, he has his brilliant moments. He is definitely a brilliant man in some respects, but he's very human. Which he doesn't tend to be in the modern Sherlock adaptations. He's just some, like, unfeeling genius boy, you know? When he open his eyes, I swear I shall get word to you. Okay. Okay, let's examine. By the way, can you guys see it on stream? It's like the texture here is like messed up or something. There's a line straight down. Tosaki Estate was like, hell yeah, this rules. Yeah. Make him a little meow meow. Make him a little meow meow for me. Yeah, position of the body with a chalk line. Damn. He was a nice old man. He was shot just once through the heart. Most likely the fellow died instantly. Yeah. That's nice, at least. Spray the blood for me. I wonder if perhaps she's way into it. Don't worry, Susie. I'm ready for action. Phew. Ooh, blue. I find it surprising we didn't we didn't use the blood thing on this. Maybe we could. There's something rather troubling, yeah. Red smear. In that case, we need Iris. Oh. We can present it to her. Oh my god, wait. Game? You're kind of popping off for me right now, game. Let's add this sample to the others. Might as well put it in. Got an itchy head today. What's going on with that? I can't even talk to Iris in here. That's messed up. This is a revolver, a real one. They just left it there, huh? Yeah, Runo looked like you're about to faint. Rarely seen a gun in the flesh. Oh, Ryunosuke? Yeah, I've had issues with guns in the past. Picked one up, and then a guy died. And then the guy in the frickin' pawn shop tried to kill himself. And then the other guy in the pawn shop tried to kill me. Me, I'm just a little boy. He tried to kill me. Saw Mr. Windy back with this yesterday. Yeah, that's his gun. Must be the same gun. Yeah. She was holding it. He only had a single bullet loaded in his revolver. Yeah. It's empty now. One and only bullet has been fired. Okay. Single shot was fired from this revolver. Can we add this to the court record, besties? Can we add this to the court? Also, what is this? Is this movie tapes? It looks like it's film rolls, right? When were film rolls used? 1901? Did they already have those? What's all this like perfumes and stuff over here? Yeah. Bicycle, a gramophone, musical instruments, some enormous paintings. Yeah. Something very peaceful about the atmosphere, yeah. And this guy eating fish and chips. Man, he's making me so hungry right now. Apparently this background thing with the drawer open isn't anything. What's with the box? It's the only thing that shows any sign of being ransacked. That's the box with the Baskerville manuscript, yeah. That's not what all this was about. Well, that's presumably what she came in here for. Check inside the box. Is it empty? She has poofy little undergarment things. Holy. Aren't these like underwear? Aren't these like underwear? Like for real? I'm pretty sure this is underwear. It was there. Ari's story was there. How do you know? Oh, okay. It was there like they went to check. She got inflatable pants. I believe that. Of course, I believed Hurley when he said he deposited here, but still. Relief to actually see it. Iris's story manuscript. The Hound of the Baskervilles. It's in my court record. Oh my god, can I read it? Can I read it? Can I read it? It's 3D. Holy shit, that's thick as fuck. The Hound of the Baskervilles is not that thick. It's not that thick of a book. Straight up. Iris Wilson signed. That's so cute. Hound of the Baskervilles. Yeah, how did you know about it? He's saying nothing. Just, I'm so sorry. Okay. Nothing up top. Nothing below. That's so thick. I suppose it's single page, so it would be half as thick if it was double page. But that's still not how thick the fucking book is, man. Hound of the Baskervilles is not a very long story, I don't think. Paintings, notes over here, gramophone. I feel like most everything here that can be checked, we have checked. So let's move back to Windy Bank's main shop. Maybe we can talk to Iris here. Yes. Let's present the thing with the blood in it so she can check it. That looks like blood. It does. Can you poof it? Glove made of leather. Don't worry, Reno. Using a whole shot from the gun is kind of crazy. Ooh, bright purple. New blood. Be nice to find out whose blood these different colors correspond to. Yeah. Do you know whose blood this is? I think I do. Not from the color, but with a little deduction. Yeah. It's the guy that was killed that night. Thrice fired Mason, yeah. The way you trailed off there. It was 2 months ago. I never met the victim. It's definitely thrice fired, though. Victim of the omnibus case. Well, yeah. That would mean this blood stain was let on the ticket 2 months ago. That's my thinking. It looks pretty old. The blood stain was already on it at that time, yeah. But the glove Mr. McGilded had blood right hand around here, so yeah. Wearing leather gloves, and one of them was bloody, right hand. Yep, there it is. And the thumb, particularly. Very stinky, bloody thumb. Stinky, poopy thumb. So McGilded had no injuries at the time anywhere on his body. So the blood was from the victim. And then there it goes. I think you're right, Reno. I think I'm right too, for all that's worth. Let's make a note of it. Alright. Blood analysis data. Thank you very much. Where should we go? Okay. Hope Harley's in good hands. We have to help her. Okay. Different to normal today for some reason. Okay. We might miss what people say. Might miss what people say. Let's go to Baker Street. She says it looks different than normal today. I don't think there's anything going on. I mean, okay, unless we talk to the guy here and he says something. We'd be investigating a case so close to home. Yeah, it can happen. I should have done more. But I kind of should have done more. But it is true that I probably would have been shot, though. And that's 221B right there. Holy, so we do live like right next to Windy Banks. That's got to be really nice. But also, closed for rent. Is Baker Street getting gentrified? What's happening? It's because Sholmes lives there, I bet. Yeah. Should we try and talk to the investigator guys? The cops? The coppers? Yeah. Examining every article in the shop and every ledger and book of accounts. Been hard at it ever since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. We'll be working through the night, that's for sure. And then we'll barely have scratched the surface. Wow. It was yep, it is. Yep. Crime in a pawnbrokers. There it is. It sure is. Okay, talking to you. Are you different? You are dressed different. Shh, keep it down. It's a major clue just there. As soon as I report it, that'll be it. I'll be stuck here even longer. I haven't been home in 2 days already. I need another constable to relieve me and take over my shift. He's just pretending to work. Got it. Yeah, the calendar. I've looked at the calendar. That's fine. Move to the storeroom, I guess, again. Should I talk to him? Does he have anything more to say? No. Hospital? They don't know when he will wake up, but we could still go to the hospital. I guess not. I am a little lost then, I'm not gonna lie. Love attic rooms. Different to normal today, but we've already kind of looked at it. You might miss what people say. If I examine, can I talk to... No, there's no one else to talk to. Oh, what the fuck? There's new things to look at in the body and blood? Probably have to present something. Maybe. We must find the true culprit. Yeah, we will. Don't worry. So true. I forgot fully about presenting shit to people because it's done nothing for us for so long. The blood, I guess. Nothing. Okay. How about some tea? This man's gonna be pissing. Holy. Lovely. Not very much. Because they haven't made us present anything to anyone for so fucking long. Oh. Is that what I think it is? It is. It's called The Hound of the Baskervilles. It's a fascinating title. Uh-oh. I don't suppose any mention of my humble self in the tale this time. Question. I can't really remember. Well, okay. I'll just await its publication with eager anticipation. You're looking to be arrested, sunshine? Damn. Okay, nothing there. Blood samples. Nothing with the blood samples. Okay. Gina's representation. We already showed this to him. Pawnbroker's ticket, the other one. Nothing. Oh, redemption ticket for an article deposited here. Yeah, not off stationery. Wrote the ticket on whatever paper was to hand. Yeah. For McGilded's overcoat. Actually, no, it's not. They look very similar, but they're not the same. Yeah, it isn't the same ticket. Oh, of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to mess with her. This is a second ticket. A second ticket has hit the pawn shop, guys. Uh-huh. Another article of storage. Okay. We can talk to him. The second redemption ticket was in one of the pockets of Mr. McGilded's overcoat. There's more than just the music box disc, yeah. But inside of the thing that was in the pocket of the coat, Mr. McGilded, was the freaking box ticket. Another article, yeah. Small box, was it? Oh, it's not necessarily the same box then. Stop looking at me with those big turquoise eyes. Where's the... Stop munching. Stop munching. It's making me so hungry. You're making me so hungry right now. One thing. According to this ticket, redemption deadline's already passed. It's probably in the front of the shop somewhere. It's been forfeited. Yeah, shelves in front of the shop. Alright. I'm wasting your time. Oh? Dozens of little boxes. Hundreds even. Can't possibly know which one might have been McGilded's. We can try. What else are we gonna do? Might as well try. Oh, it brought us out there? Dong? 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 Seeming strong enough, be like. Do they just ring on the hour, every hour, or is it like a specific time? We should pay Gina another visit soon. Or else tomorrow we must establish whether or not you will be defending her. Well, if she signed the papers. Don't you remember, Runo? Rip up the representation papers if she didn't want me to be there. Yeah, I did say that. You did. Oh. Yeah. Hurry back to the prison. Can't I examine for the little box? Is it this? Uh-huh. That's right. Yeah, there's so many. Small box on the shelf somewhere. Finding it promises to be very troublesome indeed. Yeah, most secure than a bank's vault. Contains something of very great value. Could have. Don't do that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's been some time since Usato-san last threw me. Aww. He's like, it's fucked up. He's like, he's getting used to it now. Okay, I guess we're going back to the prison. Take me to jail. Take me to jail. I'm honestly so hungry. I did not expect to get this hungry right now. Police must have finished questioning her. Oh, absolutely they have. Is it awful? Don't ask her that. Damn. Right. Yeah, we've been so busy. What's the point in asking? Won't change what everyone's saying that I did it. No, but still, we're gonna defend you because we don't think you did it. What decision? About tomorrow's trial. Can I please defend you? Right, I see. She doesn't want to show weakness, but she wants me to defend her deep down. I get it. What we've uncovered. Let's go. Oh, alright then. Blimey, give it a rest with my eyes, Iris. Come on then, fill us in. Who done it? Yeah. Wow, so much sass in the... You don't say. We don't know yet. Yeah. We know you're innocent, though. We haven't yet managed to work out who the real culprit is. There are a number of interesting facts we have managed to establish. Like what? Reason for you being there in the first place. I'm gonna have to present some evidence. Yeah, okay, let's do it. The Hand of the Baskervilles story wasn't there. We found this in Mr. Windybank's storeroom. Manuscript of Iris' latest story. Oh, right. Well, that's good then. Yeah. One exception, the box file that housed this manuscript. It was you. You broke open the box. Check if the story was there. To see if Herlock Sholmes was lying to Iris or not. Iris's manuscript. Let's violate the law and follow this thread. Yeah, alright, yeah, this Baskervilles story is the latest Sholmes adventure, right? But it ain't been printed yet. I figured it's gotta be worth a fair few pieces of silver, right? At least 5,000 pounds. That much? I don't know about that. Actually, maybe. Could you? Well, wait, no, hang on. Of course I weren't gonna sell it. All I had to do was find out if the mantle script or whatever you call it really was there or not. Yeah. For Iris' sake. To see if Sholmes was lying to her or not. No, you wouldn't do anything mean like that, Genie. I just knew it. When I saw the manuscript in the storeroom, reminded me of what you'd said. There's no way it's there. It's a lie. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes wonder if you might have hidden my manuscript somewhere I don't know. You wanted to help her. And given the perspective that on the east side, the older kids, which presumably includes her, because she is 15 as far as kids go, that's pretty on the old side, look after the younger ones, she probably feels some kind of protective way towards Iris. In that sense, you know? Alright, alright. We know why you did it. It weren't because of Iris. That's not why I did it. I just wanted to know the truth, that's all. I can respect and understand that. Like I told you the night before, never had a father. Iris's lot ain't like mine. She's got her dad, only she can't see him. That's gotta be harder. No, she hasn't. She hasn't got a dad actually anymore. They're about her dad, really. That's what it sounded like to me, anyway. Yeah. They're not the adventures of a great detective so much as the adventures of a great detective and his trusty partner. And more importantly, from the point of view of the partner. You're so thoughtful and kind, Ginny. Yeah. Give her a rest, will ya? It'll just chummy. Why is her sleeves all brown like that? What's going on? Don't trust no one, right? That's how I work. If you don't trust no one can let you down. Uh-huh. Go on, Scarpa. No, 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 no. We're not going nowhere. It's hard to send someone away when, yeah. Oh, there we go. Both sleeves. Some very suspicious red stains. That is McGilded's coat, yeah. Presenting some other evidence. The blood kit. The stains of the sleeves of your new coat. They're blood, aren't they? Not that I know whose blood. What? Yeah, they are. Be blood that spattered from Mr. Windybank when he was shot. Alright. Let's spray it. Take it easy, Iris. Don't move. What color is it? It's gonna be the color, the purple color, isn't it? Yep. The purple color of thrice fired mason. What the whole coat. Yeah. Chemical to turn a purple color, which matches one of the samples. Thrice fired mason, which means McGilded did do it. Brickmaker Mr. Mason, victim of the murder case 2 months ago. The victim? What do you mean? Yeah, sorry. I think this makes things quite clear. The omnibus case is solved. Mr. McGilded stabbed him. Converse with you? Okay. We're just taking a little aside. Okay, let's talk about the omnibus case real quick. Can I get it right first try? Pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. Defendant said... A good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach. Yeah, reached out to give the man a hand. I don't think so. He was definitely splattered. splattered over McGilded's coat when he stabbed the victim in the stomach. Which is a crazy spray. It's a crazy spray. You'd have to hit an artery for that. Yeah, Mr. Mason's killer was Magnus McGilded, which is crazy. He was very charismatic, dude. He had me. He had me. They did a good job of making him ambiguous. I helped the man walk free. Well, he did die immediately after, presumably. Did you believe him, though? Did you believe Mr. McGilded was innocent? Not really. Rather, I think I was trying to believe that, yeah, it's a defense lawyer's greatest weapon. You believe in them, you'll fight for them hard. Great friend of mine taught me a valuable lesson. Kazuma, indeed. The music. We lawyers are only human. We can't know for sure what is the truth and what is a lie. We must resort to our primary weapon, an unwavering belief in our clients. Yeah. Can we fight with everyone? Yeah. If you don't think with every ounce of your being your client is innocent, it's gonna be hard to go desperate. Go desperate mode and pull those 1 in 1,000 shots, you know? You don't play the same way if you're playing fucking local Sunday league versus the final of the Champions League. You know, there's difference there. When you're representing your country World Cup, you play hard. It's funny. Sounds like this Empire of Japan you come from. Everyone must be soft. Well, come on. This man just got you into believing in that bog rotter. Yeah, but still. It was my job as a defense attorney to try and prove his innocence as much as I could, which I did. If anything, it's the prosecution's fault. As soon as you let down your guard, you've had it. Nah. Take a leaf out of my book. Believe no one, get hurt by no one. Seems like you're pretty hurt right now. May I ask you something? Just like to make absolutely sure. What would you like us to do with these representation papers for tomorrow's trial? How many times do I have to say it? Rip them up and chuck them away. You're really sure? That's what he wants on now, Mr. I'm a believer lawyer over there. Yeah. I led everyone up to the garden path, didn't I? Telling me you can believe in me after that? Not likely. I believe. I trust her. Let me say it again. Allow me to represent you in tomorrow's trial. You've not once admitted to committed the crime, haven't you? You've talked about a lot of things, but you haven't actually said you've done it. Believe you're telling me the truth. If you aren't, it's on you, but I believe you're telling me the truth. Narrow a doe? Narrow a doe? Didn't you hear all what I said before? I'm a born liar. Fits just trip off me tongue. So? I'm about to sneeze. I'm about to sneeze so bad. There it is. There it is, baby. I do understand why you chose not to put your trust in others, but I assure you, there's more to this life than you yet realize. The world we live in is full of people you would do very well to trust. I'm certainly lacking in courtroom experience, but I can promise you this. Whatever happens, and until my very last breath, I'm completely on your side. What do you expect me to say to that? Aww. Wiping her eyes. Wait, the animations are so good in this game. I will say that. Characters have a lot of animations in this game. They're finally, I feel like, fully utilizing 3D in a way that is good and proper. Be ashamed to throw them away now, since it's been penned with your name so beautifully. Do what you like, you Eastern Law, or I don't know what you are. I don't get you. Aw. Precious. Precious. Turned out alright at the end. Yeah, it sure did. Whoever's hiding there, show yourself at once. Somebody's there in the shadows, I can sense it. Are you a ninja? Who's in the dang shadows? Blimey, you're sharp, eh? Oh, there you are. Suppose we were using one of those mystic Japanese arts, like the art of stealth. I've heard so much about. Greg Z? Oh dear me, I'm most terribly sorry, your ladyship. Didn't mean to startle you. What's going on? Grief listening in? No, no, no. Scott Ward, there were some visitors who were refusing to leave even though it was after hours. I assure you, your ladyship, I only just arrived this very minute, not a moment earlier. That's all it is, nothing untoward, nothing at all. Humbly excuse myself now, your ladyship. Ta-ta, toodaloo, cheerio, all the best, bye-bye. Whoa. Oh god, wanted to have a chat. Oh, I see. That's a shame. Yeah, this emergency the Supreme Court dealt with. Lord Strongard will. He said too much, yeah. I'm off. Bye-bye. But let's chat soon. Aw. Can't wait, if you please. My pleasure. Grexy's so funny. He is, yeah. He's just beholden to you. Yeah. Kindly escort her home. We will, we will. So our investigation came to an end. Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pieces of evidence. That's a freaking record. That's a freaking record. We had so much fucking evidence in the original trilogy. 1-5. What was the case 1-5 again? Last case of game 1. Well, 1-5 is Rise from the Ashes, which did have a lot of evidence. 1-4 is what again? God, it's been so long at this point. It's been 52 streams since that. There's 1-1, 1-2, 1-3 is the Steel Samurai. 1-4 is what? I've fully blanked it out. Ace Attorney. 1-4. Turnabout goodbyes. Oh, it's the fucking Edgeworth case. Holy shit. How did I forget the Edgeworth case? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my boo-boo. I'm sorry, my meow meow. Then it hit me. I could no longer suppress the wretched feeling that had been gnawing away at my insides. Tomorrow, he would be leaving in the morning, so you're standing alone in court. Can you tell me before you leave how you knew about that stuff? It's been a very trying day, hasn't it? Do hope you're not too exhausted. Yeah, Gina was arrested and her dad is sick. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. Thank you for your kind words. Wonder why it is that so many thoughts rage in my head like a storm. I seem unable to find the words to express any of them. Yeah, that's how what happens in stressful situations. Anyway, I have one final task to complete. Once that is done, I shall make preparations for my departure. What's the final task? Oh my god. So much yapping. We've managed to establish this office. I was finally feeling as though we were settling in. I said I felt no regret. Yeah. It's just so sudden. I really don't know what to think. In my limited experience of the courtroom, I feel I've learned something. It seems to me there are many facets to people's personalities. Like a jewel, the light plays off them in complex patterns, illuminating their actions and their motives. Wow, you're getting poetic. We see only a small number of the total facets, and what is illuminated is only a part of the whole story. What lies in the shadows? What do those facets we cannot see look like? Perhaps there are some parts we'll never lay eyes on for as long as we live. I feel as though I'm blind to so much, but I keep hoping one day it will all become clear. All the facets will be illuminated, and I'll finally understand how everything fits together. What matters is that we keep our eyes open and we keep moving forward, even if the way sometimes seems dark. Wow. You've grown so much. Look, it's so rare to see her make like a genuine sort of heartfelt smile. What? No, it was nothing. Unimportant. Aw. What time are you leaving? Picked up my ticket earlier. 4 a.m.? That's so early. Absolutely not. You need to rest for your trial, yeah. You have a very important day ahead of you tomorrow. I know, but every word you utter will have the potential to determine Gina's fate. You must get as much rest as possible. I'm sure you will find it hard to sleep. Please, for me, do try. What is the final task? Nearly forgot. I want you to have this. Is that her notes on everything? It's my notes from the case 2 months ago. Oh, murder that was committed on the omnibus. This case seems related to that. Yeah. It's very much tied up with that omnibus case in ways that are not yet completely apparent. Consolidating my writings about the case for you. Wow. She really is a great assistant. I can only hope it will bolster your case tomorrow for Gina. It will. It will. You are the best judicial assistant in the world. Well, that's extremely flattering. But I'm sorry to say, I've been a complete failure. Whoa. That is harsh. Ignore me, I was just mumbling to myself. That is harsh. Why are you being so harsh to yourself right now? Let me open the court record and check out the notes. One of 2 pages, actually. Found deceased on the last scheduled omnibus. They have, Mason Milverton, male, brickmaker, East End of London. Magnus McGilded, Baron von Zeek, Strunosuke Naruhodo. Was assured with 3 eyewitness testimonies. However, a surprise 4th witness testimony resulted in acquittal due to insufficient evidence. Exactly. Forgot about now, Mr. Naruhodo. Naruhodo-san. Susato-san, best of luck tomorrow. Good night. Were we about to confess our love? What was that? The Susato shutdown. Please, I implore you. We have to voice our goodbyes. Ah, I see. I won't be able to hold back my tears. Aw. Had been a trying day. On our feet 4 hours, getting Gina to open up, learning the truth about that nemesis. You know it's gonna be a 2-day trial, too. It's a cacophony of scenes of our lives here in London played through my mind. My fatigue triumphed, and I fell into a deep sleep. Right there on the floor? Holy. Gonna wake up with a freaking crick in the neck, man. Oh, the small hours at the hospital. Yes, I quite understand. There's a great weight off my mind. Okay, what is? Who are you talking to? Rest assured, I shall put everything in place exactly as we have discussed. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be acquainted with you, Mr. Sholmes. On the contrary, the pleasure has been mine. I bid you farewell and Godspeed. Oh. Susato. She snuck out to talk to him. What about? What about? Damn. Well, we're gonna find out tomorrow. We just hit 3 hours of stream, and there's no way I'm about to start the trial this way. Especially because I'm fucking hungry as fuck. I don't know what happened. We're gonna try and start earlier, because we did start like 30 minutes late today, which certainly didn't help. We're gonna stop it here today, and we're going to go on to tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know if we can do a push to finish it tomorrow, but mayhaps we can. Mayhaps we can. Oh, you know what'll be really funny? Roxas is still doing a subathon, and every time we raid to them, it's an extra hour added to the subathon, and they've basically just started. They have a bunny girl with huge bazongas on the stream. Damn, yeah, we're going there. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I've been Gallium GG. Keep an eye out for more stream tomorrow. Again, like I said, we're gonna try to go a little earlier. But yeah, I've been Gallium GG. More of this tomorrow. Drop a follow if you want to see more. This is gonna go on the YouTube. Bye bye.